Hello, hello, Aldwin Alternate here, and this is my day 3, take 2 of the Global Good News Challenge. And the way the challenge goes, for those of you that don't know about the Global Good News Challenge, it was launched in June 2020, this month, and you can still do a 7-day challenge if you like. The whole concept of it is to help lift people's spirits and decrease depression, anxiety, and suicide rates. It's about 1 million people worldwide who actually take their own lives, and I've personally had depression. I've had 4 friends take their own lives. So I believe that the news that we put out and the news that we consume is crucial to how we do life. Hence why I launched the Global Good News Challenge. And the whole concept is that you share who you are, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. And the good news can be anything about yourself, about someone else, or something you've seen in social media or online. Okay, so here's mine for today. Hi, I'm Aldwin Alternate, known as the Media Queen. I run a media business called AA Expose Media, and also have the Mass Media Mastery Program. And what I do is help people get their message to the masses using online and offline media. 3 things I'm grateful for today is I am grateful for this technology to be able to reach you today. I am grateful that, thankfully, my tonsillitis that I had last week is just about all gone. I'm still a little bit of scratchiness in the throat. However, I was quite sick last week, and it wasn't COVID. Don't worry, it wasn't COVID. I was quite sick. I was in bed, and thankfully I have almost fully recovered from that now, which is awesome. So it's given me a new appreciation for my health. I am grateful today for the beautiful beach walk I did this morning. I did a 90-minute beach walk from the Spit, from the Sheraton right up to the end of the Spit and back again. 90-minute round walk, and then I had a swim in the ocean, and it was a glorious day on the Gold Coast. You would not believe that it was the middle of winter here. It was absolutely stunning. The sun was out, and it was actually quite warm. There was hardly any breeze. It was just a magical morning today. So I'm very grateful for the weather and for living on the Gold Coast and in this magnificence that we are in here. There's just a few things I'm grateful for. There's so much I could share. I love getting into gratitude, and something I actually do when I go into the ocean, when I go under the waves, something I do is I think of something I'm grateful for every time I put my head under that water, and it's amazing. I just come out and I feel like a whole new person every time I come out of the ocean. So I absolutely love it. I'm also grateful for the Results Collective event that just happened with Andrew Komenos and Tina Byro. It was a fantastic event, and Tommy, one of my clients, was on there, and a few other amazing people. So thank you, Andrew Komenos, for that great event that we just had. I just gave away a few tickets to my workshop, the How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop, which is on this Saturday, 9:30 till 1:30 p.m. If you would like to get publicity, if it's time that you stopped being the world's best kept secret, and if it's time that you stepped up with your message, then I'd love you to join me on Saturday. All the details are in the Mass Media Tribe group that you can join, and just go to the events section there. If you'd like to get involved with the Global Good News Challenge, just look for the Facebook page, Global Good News Challenge, and you can either do the challenge on your personal profile, or you can do it in the Loving Life group. And the link is all there. It's in the announcements section of the Global Good News Challenge page. If you're one of these people that says there's way too much negative media and way too much negative news, and you don't watch the news, then here's your chance to be the change that you want to see in the world. Okay, here's your chance, because you never know the ripple effect. Imagine if we have thousands of people across the world doing this Good News Challenge. Just imagine the ripple effect of people's friends seeing that, of, you know, lifting the spirits, people sharing it, commenting, liking, etc. I do believe that if we shift 15% of consciousness out there, like the 100 monkey story, shift 15% of consciousness, we can shift the world. And the 100 monkey story is that 100 monkeys in one part of the world started to do something differently, and suddenly monkeys in a whole other part of the world, not anywhere near these monkeys, also started to do things differently, like these 100 monkeys did. So never underestimate the power, the ripple effect of getting messages out. And, you know, by sharing your message, you not only gain fame, fortune, freedom, you get to leave a legacy. And I think that is a really beautiful thing to be able to do. Every time you get any media coverage or any time you put yourself out there on video or in any other way, you are leaving a legacy for your family, for your friends, a way to remember you. And they say if a photo is worth 1,000 words, then a video is worth 1,000,000 words. So it's very, very powerful to share your message. And the fact that you are a human being means that you would have a great message to share, right? You're 1 in a billion just by being born. You beat about 1 billion other swimmers to get to the finish line, right? So the first race you ever won was being born, okay, was making it through to the finish line. And, I think we forget that sometimes. We forget how amazing we are, how unique and incredible everyone is. We're so similar in a lot of ways. We think we're all different. However, it is about coming together now, I think, more than ever. I think it's about the uniting of the people and people standing together for truth and for good news. And it's up to us to lift the spirits out there. So my good news for today is not just that I have my workshop on Saturday, the How to Gain $1 Million worth of free publicity workshop. The good news also, they've got the Global Good News Challenge, of course, happening through June. Love you to be involved with it. It's absolutely free to join in. If you want extra mentoring, you can have that as well. The other good news I have is that I have the Mass Media Tribe meetup coming up on Tuesday. And we have Andrew Komenos, the results guy, is going to be speaking about the power of identity and being you. And that's a free event on Tuesday night, 7 till 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And again, the details are in the Loving Life group and also in the Mass Media Tribe group under the events section. If you go in there, you'll see all the upcoming events. So love you to come along to that. And my other good news, I'm actually sharing a few bonus good newses today. The other good news, I saw a fantastic 15-minute documentary called 73 Cows. And I highly recommend you see this most beautiful documentary. It's about a farmer in the UK that had 73 cows and he couldn't bring himself to take these cows to the abattoir. And so he found another way to deal with these cows, to humanely work with the cows, to not kill them. And it's just such a beautiful, inspiring story. It's won a heap of awards. And I'll actually put the link to it here because it is on YouTube. You can see it on Vimeo, on YouTube. So I'll put the link here so you can watch it. And that will also inspire you and give you some faith in humanity. If you might have lost faith in humanity these last few months, it's certainly been a challenging time for a lot of people. So this is a great way that you can lift your own spirits by watching a beautiful documentary called 73 Cows. I will pop the link in the chat here. I'll also pop the Good News Challenge link in here and the Mass Media Tribe and Loving Life groups as well. Make it easy for you. I'll pop it all here in the chat. And what are you grateful for today? I'd love to hear from you. Just pop in the chat. What are you grateful for today? It's amazing, just that simple question. It can just lift your spirits and just be such a game changer. Just asking yourself that one question, what are you grateful for today? And, it could be anything. It could be having a roof over your head. It could be having food, having friends, all these things that we tend to take for granted, having clothes to wear. There's a lot of people out there with no clothes, right? There's so much we can be grateful for. So here's to you shining bright and lighting up those around you. And my wish for you is that you do step up with your message, that you be seen and heard. Stop being the world's best kept secret. I would love to support you on that journey to step up and celebrate your uniqueness and your gifts to the world. And if you want to connect with me, just go to Alden Walter Media Queen is my page, or just Google me. You'll find Media Queen TV on YouTube as well, which this is being live streamed to right now, to YouTube and to Facebook. And connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Pinterest. I'm all over social media. My website is aaexpos.com. So if you want to find out more about my Mass Media Mastery program, then you can check that out on the services section on my website. Just go to the drop down is Mass Media Mastery. It's got all the inclusions of the program that we're running at the moment, which is a COVID special. It's an insane program, and people are getting phenomenal results with their branding, with their social media makeovers, with finding angles for their story. There's so much in the program. and you get lifetime access as well to the membership site. So it's a pretty amazing deal we've got going at the moment. So check it out on the website. And love your feedback. Love to see. What are you grateful for today? All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Aldwin Altanay, Media Queen. You have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again tomorrow with day 4. Bye for now.